Hi everybody, we're here for another fantastic feature, Business as Unusual, which I have to give credit to Sophia for actually, because I phoned her and I said, it was Sophia, wasn't it?
It was me, yeah.
You were looking at me as if saying, that was me.
It was me. It was so.
Well, actually, we're all going to take credit for it because I did think of it, but I wasn't sure if it was going to fly. And then Sophia went, I've got a great idea, Business as Unusual. So, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
It's not business as usual. We can't pretend and say it is.
No. We are in unusual times.
We are in very unusual times. And the reason we're doing this is to help promote local businesses, help you to help them as well. So you, the audience, can see how you can best help and support local businesses at a very challenging time as this. And also really to explore, what's going on behind the scenes of these local businesses so you can see what they're doing in order to keep going, survive and thrive in this challenging time. So we're here with Sophia Newton and Janett Walker from Flock Events and PR. So tell us a bit about you.
A bit about us.
Well, our normal day-to-day is we're normally an events business who does PR and social campaigns to support us.
We know.
It's been a great week. The big word at the beginning.
Annihilation.
Yeah. It really was, and weirdly, I don't know if it was the same for everyone else, Friday kind of felt like, do you know what, I think it's going to be okay.
It's going to be all right,
and then Monday, it really just wasn't. And we just watched more or less our whole calendar of the event side of things just collapse. And really it's the uncertainty, which means we haven't been able to put plans in place that we would do normally. So it's been tricky, but thankfully we've got other strings to our bow, and I know that's some of the stuff that we're going to be chatting about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are very well known in the area, almost like celebs. Take it. And so, there's always going to be things because you are very talented and skilled ladies. So there's always going to be things you can turn your hand to. And I know it's not easy, at the moment. But actually, a bit of business agility and, staying lean, staying hungry, working out where the opportunities are. For two girls like you, you're going to be able to do that, aren't you? Whereas a lot of businesses just can't. They can't be agile.
I think the agility is a biggie, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to kind of start thinking creatively and looking at other ways that you can manage your business and other ways how you can look after yourselves. Yeah. And I think really you've got to just really take stock. We did go into meltdown, we're not going to lie. I think most people probably went into meltdown at some point this last week. And we then had to pull ourselves together and go, right, what can we do? Yeah. How can we move forward? How can we survive? And at the beginning you said survive and thrive. We are at the stage where we need to survive and worry about the thriving after all this is ended.
We had a big year for growth planned this year, and I don't think that the growth element is going to happen, and I think that's going to be the same for a lot of people out there. So as long as we can make it, and we can, we've done worst case scenario until September. Please don't go any longer than that.
Please don't go until then.
Yeah, and I think we shared something the other day, just what the 4 C's. So cash flow for us was number one, and just sorting that out, looking at it realistically and being really brutal and honest with ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. What can we live without?
Yeah, and what can we live with? What can't we live without?
Yeah, what has to go out? What's coming in?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what isn't coming in? And so cash flow is number one. Then it's communication for us. So speaking to people, speaking to our suppliers, speaking to customers, speaking to you guys, speaking to the community.
Yeah, whether that's over the phone, whether that's by email. Just letting people know what situation we're in and saying, what can we all do? Let's plan this now rather than wait until it's all gone really, really, really wrong. The bills landed on our desks and we've done nothing about them.
Yeah, exactly. So cash flow, communication, then it was down to creativity. Yeah. So we've just been thinking differently, I guess, about how we can do things. So we run LA23Net, which is a networking event that happens every month. We're about to send this out. This is an exclusive. We're taking that.
It's going online.
It's going online
as of next month. So next month is meant to be on the 14th of April. That date is staying, but we're going online. We're going to get you all into our computer.
Yeah, and we're not charging for that, by the way. We're doing that for free. We just think it's
talking
important
to businesses, supporting each other, hints, tips. What are you doing? What's helped? What hasn't helped? just getting each other
in
through
as well
it,
by then
yeah.
to whatever the heck this is.
Whatever this is.
Yeah,
So
whatever
we can
this
take
is.
a
So
bit of
things
stock.
might be different by then. We were going to do one straight away, but we actually thought I think there's so much happening right now. There's so much information, and that's brilliant. But actually, just another source of that. We thought, you know what? Let's do it on the date that we said we were going to do. So,
and we've also started Flock Down because Flock Down, lockdown. We like nothing better than a pun. People who know us will know that.
Oh, we want to do doorstep discos as well.
We want to do digital doorstep disco.
Yeah,
that's
we've got
coming
that
to your
fun.
doorstep soon.
Yeah, when if we all have to stay in, let's
inside,
stay in and have some
we're going to have a
fun.
dance.
We've got a good sound system and some disco balls. I mean, let's do it.
Absolutely.
What was the fourth C?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Kindness.
the first thing was kindness. It wasn't a C, it was a K. We said focus.
For the forkers. So yeah,
Kindness.
I think you've got a fifth one actually. Well, obviously kind. You are very kind. But the fifth one is community, because you give so much to the community, and I think the community supports you because of that. I think that the way that you have built a community of business people, a community of people who respect you, and a community of people who actually are making the South Lakes go round economy-wise. And you're like us, we rely on people in the South Lakes, having a good income, having a good set of savings aside, so that they can actually go ahead and purchase one of our beautiful homes. You're no different really. In fact, some of our clients are some of your clients.
Absolutely.
So actually, if we can help, as you are, all these businesses also survive and thrive, then actually the win-win at the end of that all is that the money carries on going around,
Absolutely. And that's part of what Flock Down's about, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to be going on, a bit like you, we're going to go live once a week or so, and we're asking people to just send us stuff, and stuff started arriving quite a lot, hasn't it?
Good.
Send us stuff, tell us what you're doing so that we can put it out there as well. We will share it on Flock pages, we will share it on the LA23 Net social pages. So if people are doing something, it's a kindness, it's helping our communities, let us know, we'll help to get the word out there. We want to shout about it.
Because really, we know that a lot of what we do, the PR and the social side of things, that's a way that people can use our services at the minute. But to be honest with you, all we really want to do is help others keep going. And it's sort of now's not really the time for us to be like out there looking for business. Now really is the time for us to be turning to each other, supporting each other, collaborating. We're doing quite a few trade swaps and that kind of thing.
And you know what? If business comes our way, great. We're not going to turn it down. Of course we're not.
Of course not.
But we're not.
Gotta eat.
We don't want to sell at the moment.
But people want to support you and help you as well. And given that you are doing all this, so much for other people as well, I think that's naturally going to come back to you. If not now, then in the future, and if not directly, then indirectly. Because actually, as a small, South Lakes business, if you put out enough of the right kind of help and support, it will come back to you. It's a very collaborative,
it's a collaborative place, and we're lucky for that. Actually, this place it's going through a harder time, I think, than anyone could ever imagine. This is.
I wonder if it's going to be harder than foot and mouth, because it's going to rival it, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's for everyone. It's impacting every single person that I know and don't know.
So if somebody has, let's say, got a small business and they're struggling at the moment, is there anything that they can do? Can they send you in a question?
Yes.
Or can they?
We're doing 20 minutes free consultation anyway.
Fantastic.
So pick up the phone, send us an email.
What is your phone number?
07843 282 332. That's 07.
I was hoping it's going to be like a zippy, number, but no. That's 07. We'll write it in the comments.
We've got the phone with us everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
Don't ring it at midnight though.
No. I say, excuse me, we got any ideas about our local press release?
Just been doing a bit of that, even just giving ideas.
20 minutes.
That kind of thing.
Ideas.
A few people. We're taking LA23 not online. Other people ask us how to do that. They need to come to that. That will really help. It's free.
They need to follow your page as well on Facebook. Like, comment,
You're
share.
better at this than we are, Sam. Do all that.
They need to attend Flock Down. Okay.
Tune into Flock Down. We think it's going to be Tuesday afternoons.
Afternoons, as it stands.
And actually spread the love a little bit. So because if you see them spreading the love on your page, you're going to do the same for them.
Absolutely.
And you've got a great community, so actually it would help them a lot, wouldn't it?
We like to think so. And we just want to help. We really do just want to help. Like, please don't be afraid to pick up the phone to Flock.
The other thing we do is
and we can help.
Sofa chairs, bonus and Windermere Forward.
All right, great.
So a lot of the information.
Is that down the new Boaters Bar? Is that where it was? last week.
Yes, well that was when we did the big shake-up.
Oh, yes, we had the shake-up.
Yes, we did the shake-up
Right,
at
yeah, I
Mainz
missed
there.
that.
So we've got a newly invigorated board, which is great, and that is, we've been pumping out information through that. There's a Facebook page, Bonus Windermere Forward.
Great.
So
Again,
SLDC have been sharing shows
Absolutely.
from Cumbria Tourism.
SLDC, FSB, Cumbria Tourism, they're feeding into that page, and so we're getting that out from there as well. So we're trying to get as much out as we can.
Well, I have a very specific question for you, which is if you're a small South Lakes business, as you may well be if you're watching this, you're probably sick of all the C word on your, not your nice C's, that C.
The other one.
The big C on your Facebook feed. So what can small local businesses put on their Facebook pages in order to be able to attract the right kind of people and not have all this doom and gloom? Have you got any ideas?
Positivity and how you're adapting. Let's go P's. Practical and positive. I think. I think there's been a bit of backlash for some business and proactive. Some businesses are getting backlash for even being open. I've seen that. Now's really just not the time to judge. We still need small businesses as well as we need the supermarkets to stay. And I think, try and think of different ways that your customers can interact with you. If that is.
Do you know one of the things that probably people don't probably need to see on the feed at the moment, apart from the big C, because we are inundated with that, and it's not good for our mental health to be seeing so much of that and trying to absorb it all. I woke up at 4 a.m. going,
I know. And actually,
I've worried about them. I haven't emailed that person to make sure they're okay.
I'm getting a bit addicted to my feed at the moment as well. And
it's kind of like put your phone down for a bit.
Facebook has become as well. I mean, we were working a lot more on Instagram, and I know that's the same for a huge amount of businesses, but it really feels like Facebook as a platform has had a massive resurgence because it is much more of a community-based platform, and people have kind of moved away from that, but we're back on Facebook.
Yeah, what would you put on Insta?
I don't know, it's going to be nicely curated. I mean,
I like behind the scenes stuff. I like to be able to see
stories.
Stories. That's what I like to see with a small local business. So I've already interviewed Danny at Bank House and Joe Island.
Lovely Joe. Lovely Joe.
And we're going to do one of these every single day. Hi guys. And what she was talking about was, and Danny as well, was the steps that they've taken. So the hand washing and the sanitising and all the sort of practical steps for them and their team and the customers. Also how they can how somebody could be a customer without actually stepping through the door. So maybe by post, by buying a voucher for the future, or even booking for the future with a guarantee, which is what Danny's doing. Guarantee full refund, which is great idea. So no risk. And then the third one was how can we support them, which was about sharing the love, sharing, commenting, liking, all that kind of stuff. And it's the same is true of you two as well.
Absolutely.
But I think right now, when businesses need your help and they can't afford the professional paid help, maybe now is the time where they can ask you for your complimentary free help. So in the future, they can then become a client of yours.
That's
exactly what we want them to do.
Yeah.
Just want to help.
We know that the last pennies in your pocket, you haven't got to spend on, some sort of huge marketing campaign. But come and chat to us about what we can do in the future. We're all good. There's going to be a big comeback. We are coming back.
I tell you what, it's going to be so busy. I was talking to somebody this morning who is a wedding videographer, and they said all their weddings have been postponed or cancelled. So that is May, June, July, and I think through to August. But imagine how busy it's going to be after that.
Everyone's going to be an awesome wedding.
So it's going to get really, really busy at the back end of the year, and the businesses of the South Lakes need to be prepared for it, don't they?
Absolutely.
And that's why they need you.
Hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. And we can help plan and prep for that and that kind of thing. I think another thing that businesses could be doing is, no matter what you are, I think if we all end up in our homes a lot, some routine. So if you can do something on the reg that is going to support and help other people, if you're a personal trainer, could 9 o'clock be a fitness time every morning? Could you share that?
Absolutely. Don't forget the kids. A lot of us are going to have kids at home as of tomorrow at 3:30.
Do a craft if you're a knitter or a crafter.
Can do something online that we can do, because we're going to need to put structured programs in for the kids as well.
And if there's stuff that we know is going to be happening, I think people will be tuning in and keep your profile up. If there's nothing else you can do.
And actually, you could have a little daily show, can you? It's a bit like this, really. It's kind of like a daily show.
Absolutely.
So don't go into box set land.
No.
There is a world out there.
Absolutely.
Still communicate with us.
Yeah.
And whether that's you as a small business owner or just you as a South Lakes resident, we're all here to help you, and we really appreciate you. Not only watching us on this little live, but also sharing, commenting, liking. And we're going to try and do one of these every single day. Maybe not Sunday, but every single day otherwise, with all the small lakes businesses. So if you know a small lakes business, or you are a small lakes business, small South Lakes, Smouth. Then then just get in touch and we'd love to feature you as well. And we're going to carry on for the foreseeable. If we have to go to Zoom, we'll go to Zoom. That's fine.
Yeah.
So thanks very much for watching, and thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
So it's Block Events and PR. Make sure we'll tag their page on this comment and on this post, and then you can follow them as well and give them a little bit of South Lakes love.
Keep chin up, guys.
Keep chin up. Best
keep smiling.
together.
Bye.